Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to flashback in time, in the time of when people received the gene therapies, and they started seeing a lot of surge in blood growth. The first person or Amboma to notice the blood growth was Richard Hashman. Richard Huffman in Alabama, where the gene therapy have been given to people since January 2021. He started noticing just 2 months after. That was in 2023, April. Uh, that's when we started seeing these type of pictures from Richard Hirschman. The cloth. Ambomas normally the job is to remove and prepare the body. While they prepare the body, they remove anything that is cloth. But while embalming, they started finding strange cloth that are much bigger, like in length, is like almost the size of a leg, the whole of a leg, or a leg of a tall person or a short person, and and in wide it was like a finger. So these are the type of cloth they started finding while embalming, while preparing the bodies for burial. It was quite strange. It was quite strange because what Richard Hirschman did was to go to show the picture to different type of doctors so that they may raise awareness. And some tried to raise awareness, but they were they, they were ignored. They were ignored, and the gene therapy uh, uh, that they were giving to people just continue. They continue issuing the gene therapy to people worldwide. If in Africa, you know how we fight for those cure, those genes therapies. We were crying that they're not giving us, but we didn't know that they were killing people. But on my side, I started following this ever since COVID. I was already updated. That's why when you see my channel, I have a video dating back to 2022. I tried, but people did not watch them. So uh, people were really like saying, "Oh, you're an anti-vaxxer." But look at what is happening in people's bodies. And now, let us talk about this one in particular. This one in particular, you can see it's huge. Some call it the white fibers or chicken growth or white fibers, and it goes to many different names. Some might call it amyloid, something like that. So these are what they are removing from your arteries, from your arteries. These are what they are removing right now. But now the worry is that it has increased. It used to be like 1 meter, it has gone up to 2 meters. As years goes by, it keeps on increasing. That's why in our channel we always say you need to detox. You need to detox. This type of chicken fiber are killing people. And and once they go to a proper orthodox system in clinics, they're not even they cannot even diagnose the proper problem. What is blocking people arteries, especially here in Africa, we are not so that advanced in orthodox remedies, orthodox type of medicine. So our doctors just treat the way they normally used to treat people, but people's body has changed. Normally, a doctor is supposed to ask a person, have you taken gene therapy? Then a doctor should know that he's dealing with a killer protein because it spreads everywhere. 28 hours within time the person receives it, it goes everywhere in all of the organs. It's a systemic distribution. These lipid nanoparticles, they go everywhere. Once the gene therapy takes into the system, they go in everywhere. They go in all of the cells in our bodies because the gene therapy take manufacture the a killer protein that go on the surface of the cells, on the cell membrane. So they over there, and then your immune system start fighting. We will talk about it in our coming videos, how your cells are exhausted, your CD4 are exhausted, your CD8 are exhausted, your B cells release more what we call IgG4 antibodies, and your macrophage, they start to swallow everything that they see around. So now this is a really challenging time. We are in a hard time, critical time to deal with. And those who took the gene therapies, they are suffering and nobody want to hear them. They go to doctor, mostly in Africa, are not even aware. They say, okay, if you say it's the gene therapies, what is the evidence? You know, in Africa, as long as the money has been eaten, as long as the money has come, they don't care. They don't care. There is this case in Uganda and Nigeria where children used to die after injections. Nobody ever talks about those things. They give doctors money, they keep quiet. But kids have been dying while receiving the injection, different type of injection, and they tell the parents that it's okay, no problem. They bribe the parent. Imagine you've lost a child, your case cannot even go to court, so that there is an awareness in the environment that some shots are killing children. We've seen children dying in Uganda. We've seen children dying all over. And some of the time, there are many NGOs that you might not even know which one provided those shots. We've seen children dying in Africa. We've seen an increase of stunt kids. Africa, we've got more than 100 million of stunt kids now. It's not because of malnutrition. It's because of a lot of injection they receive once they're kids. They receive injection, yet they don't even have the food to support their bodies. So we are losing kids. We are losing now at this time adults as well. There is a lot of excess death in many countries. There is a lot of excess death in Morocco, Algeria, Egypt, South Africa. Nobody talks about it. A lot of excess death in the country where they've got more than 80% of those gene therapies. You will see excess death in Seychelles. Seychelles has almost more than 95% gene therapy vaccination rate. Rwanda has like 90%. There's a lot of excess death. It's buried all the time. Nobody talks about it. People now are used to death. People, there is this saying in Kinyarwanda where they say, the death of many people are like a party. It's a party. So people are dying. What we hear, for example, when it comes to Rwanda, we hear is the cleanest country in Africa, but we are not hearing excess death from that side. We are not hearing that people are dying in large number. Some die in their sleeps. These are gene therapies that have been brought in African continent, but people are dying everywhere. In the UK, in America, people are dying in Portugal, people are dying in France. And some of these people are younger people, 7 years old up to 20. We are not used to see young people dying in large number. This is something different. So we need to do something. And uh, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about how to boost our immune system. Either you took the shot and either you didn't. You need to, because even if you didn't took and you find yourself in an environment like Morocco, like Seychelles, where a lot of people have took those type of gene therapies, there is a lot of sheddings. There's a lot of shedding. So you need to boost your immunity because you might be having some of those into your bloodstream already. If you have many members in your family who went through that process. This is cactus. Cactus is known as a lot of loaded with vitamins. It has almost 17 type of amino acids. Very good, very good. Use cactus. Use cactus because it is very, very helpful. It is very helpful. It has vitamin A, C, B, B12. It has a lot of minerals. It actually has a lot of it's like a lot of electrolyte minerals such as potassium, phosphorus. It is very, very, very loaded. Very loaded. Use cactus, it's good because it boosts your immune system. It is anti-inflammatory, it is antiviral, it's antibacterial. So when you hear something that is anti-inflammatory, remember those gene therapies, they cause inflammation. They inflame the whole body. They inflame the whole body. So use cactus. It will also help you to cleanse, to remove toxin from your kidney, to remove toxin from your liver. This is actually a very good liver remedy, and it might prevent cancer as well. There is a lot of cancer that are surging. It might prevent cancer, which is good. And once you combine it with garlic, then garlic, as you know, it has the shape of the heart. In ancient time in Africa, we used the garlic for heart problems. We could mix garlic with herbal remedy that treats the heart. In our traditional type of treating and traditional African holistic remedies, we mix mostly spices and herbs. And we normally look at the shape. Look at the shape, we find it looks like a heart. That's how our ancestors learned the remedies without even going to school. They knew all of type of remedies. And we are getting even better because now science is helping us to understand the properties. The properties. We know garlic is anti-inflammatory, which is good because we go into your capillaries. Your capillaries, the endothelial cells there, the endothelial cells there, which helps. And as you've seen, the blood in most cases, when the killer protein enter the endothelial cells on the surface, they penetrate. They may even end up on top. They may end up on top. So use garlic. It's also good for you, not just for your heart, for your kidneys as well. It's good for your gut. It removes all of the toxin. It will be so helpful to boost also 10 major internal organs. Mix it, the cactus, some other people like Chinese do eat it. So it means it is something which have got no dosage. You can drink three, 2 to 3 cups per day, no problem. You can even drink 4 cups. Something it's like food. Something that is like food. It's something that it's is so holistic. So it treats a lot of deficiency in your system. Use cactus and use it probably for 44 days. Use it for 44 days and see the result, because there is a lot of holistic remedy we're going to learn on this channel. If in Africa, they are very easy for you to find without even buying from the grocery store. You may buy garlic, but you might not buy cactus. Cactus, you might get it on the street. I got this one in the neighborhood. I did not buy anything. So we will be talking about a holistic remedy, holistic food in this channel. And you're welcome to share with those who took the gene therapies as well. You also have to press those button of like and subscribe. It's very important to us so that our channel can reach as many people. This is not about money. This is about awareness so that people might trust, at least survive. This is not, this channel is not for making money in YouTube. No, that was not my intent. My target was to reach as many people as possible so that they may start treating themselves. Because we are losing a lot of people. We are losing in the whole world, not just in Africa. America, Australia, United Kingdom, European countries. European countries have got even higher vaccination rate. That means some countries will be almost like empty in future. So now people need to detox. You share this video to as many people as you can. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. You are with Master Kata. Until next time.